When I was a kid, I used to read books a lot about I spent like 4 hours a week reading books, and I read many literary books like White Fang, Rainbow Shoulder, or Heyday, something like that. And now I also read literary books still, but this time I read about the grown up topics, not something that I was allowed to read long times ago. And now I often read like a few, or maybe just 1 hour a week. I like to read in my room and at school. Well, whenever we have reading time in literary periods, we go to the library and read there for 2 periods. So I feel like reading in my bedroom is more enjoyable and also more relaxing, comfortable for me than reading in the library, because in my bedroom I am alone and no one can be the distraction to my reading progression. And in library, because I see with friends quite often, so sometimes we just got out of the road and the chit chat. My method of reading is first I look at the cover of the book, both front and the back, so that I can know general information about the book, like the title, the author, the reviews of other critical I don't know, criticisms from other people, other well-known people, and also some illustrations that it could have. And then I go to the introductions of the book and about the author, and then I flip and scan through the book overall, and I read the first chapter, and then I go to the last page to see the ending. That way, it will intribute um, my curiosity and interest for reading book, so that when I read the ending, I will want to know what happened throughout the book, so that it have this ending. For example, wait, example for that later. Um, I, as I said before, I really like reading literary books, and sometimes I like reading historical books, but mostly about literary books. So my favorite, I don't read a lot, but I read quite a lot books from other, like in Vietnam, Nguyễn Nhật Ánh, and currently favorite my favorite writer is Franz Kafka. So Franz Kafka, he is known for his unique and unique and controversial technique of writing, where um, it's called it's called Kafkaesque, and it demonstrates how much effort you put into the work, the result will stay the same. And sorry, a little disruption. And so using my method, I looked through the cover of the book, and I read the few chapters from the start, and it's always him that put some details from the start of the story that introduce the audience right away to read the book, to get into it right away. And then I scan through the book and read the ending, where the character is dead. So I was confused, really confused, and so I had to think like, I must invest the book. And so yeah, it was a nice pleasure reading Franz Kafka books. But besides, I actually read books to get information, to get knowledge or some ideologies about this world. Like Franz Kafka technique is um, no matter how you try, the result will stay the same. Is quite complicated throughout his books, where his characters are also unique and really realistic.